Today, I am going to reveal a secret that most people completely overlook. With just one tiny change, placing your refrigerator in the right spot inside your home, you can attract a steady stream of money and good fortune flowing in like a powerful river. This is not superstition. This is a principle of feng shui that has been practiced and proven for hundreds of years. The refrigerator, something we all see as an ordinary household appliance, is actually the guardian of wealth in your home. If it is placed in the wrong location, you might be unknowingly pushing your financial energy out the door. But when it is positioned correctly, the energy of abundance will continuously fill your space, flowing without interruption and spreading to every corner of your house. Before I walk you through all the details, make sure to hit that subscribe button right now so you never miss out on simple feng shui tips that can bring more luck, prosperity, and happiness into your everyday life. And right now, try this simple yet powerful action with me. I am ready to open the door and welcome abundant energy and overflowing good fortune into my life today. Just a few simple steps like this can make a noticeable difference starting today, and I'm going to guide you through everything, step by step, in this video. In feng shui, the refrigerator is not just a place to store food. It is a powerful symbol of wealth, abundance, and the nurturing energy that supports the entire family. Every time you open the fridge door, the energy from the fresh food interacts with the energy in your home, directly affecting your finances, health, and emotional well-being. If your refrigerator is placed in the wrong spot, it can create a blockage in your home's energy flow, slowing down your financial growth and causing missed opportunities. On the other hand, putting it in the right location helps the energy of prosperity circulate smoothly, creating a natural sense of peace, luck, and thriving energy throughout your living space. One of the most important things to understand is the concept of the 5 elements in feng shui. The refrigerator represents the element of water, which symbolizes wealth, life force, and a constant flow of energy. That is why the way you position it, the direction it faces, and how it interacts with other elements in your kitchen all play a direct role in influencing the overall energy in your home. Here is a simple but incredibly powerful tip. Always keep your refrigerator clean, organized, and stocked with fresh food. An empty fridge sends a signal of lack and scarcity, no matter how hard you work. In contrast, a well-stocked, tidy refrigerator activates the energy of abundance each and every day. Beyond wealth, the fridge's location also has a strong impact on your health and mental state. When placed correctly, it brings comfort while you cook, makes it easier to prepare healthy meals, and helps create a positive, balanced, and prosperous environment for your entire family. Most people have no idea that the location of the refrigerator in the kitchen can directly affect their financial luck, prosperity, and even the overall energy of the household. Just one small mistake could slow down your income flow, make opportunities slip away, or even create daily tension in your relationships. Placing the refrigerator directly across from the main entrance. One of the most common mistakes that often goes unnoticed is placing the refrigerator directly across from the main door. The main door is the entry point for energy and wealth into your home, while the refrigerator symbolizes abundance and prosperity. When these two face each other, energy barely enters the house before it is pushed right back out. Without realizing it, you may be letting your money, luck, and good opportunities flow away. This placement also disrupts the flow of energy in the kitchen, making the space feel chaotic, unbalanced, or even stressful. It affects how you feel when cooking and living day to day. When prosperity energy cannot circulate freely, your home will feel uneasy and out of sync. The solution is simple. Move your refrigerator to a spot that does not directly face the main door, ideally to the wealth corner or a well-ventilated area. If moving it is not possible, you can place a potted plant, decorative object, or a small partition between the refrigerator and the door. This helps retain financial energy inside the house. also, always keep your refrigerator clean, organized, and full of fresh food. This not only supports better energy flow, but also boosts the feeling of abundance and good fortune every time you open the door. Even one small adjustment can create a noticeable difference in both energy and prosperity for your family. Remember, feng shui is not just about belief. It is about organizing your space so energy can flow in a supportive, harmonious way. Placing your refrigerator in the right spot is the first step to attracting lasting luck and abundance into your home. Placing the refrigerator too close to the stove. Many households, when designing their kitchen, overlook one detail that may seem small, but is incredibly important. That is placing the refrigerator too close to the stove. In feng shui, the refrigerator represents water, while the stove represents fire. When these two elements are placed side by side, they clash, like water putting out fire. This creates unbalanced energy in the kitchen and disrupts the positive flow of wealth and opportunity. It also impacts your daily life. Your family might feel more tense, frustrated, or easily irritated while cooking. The kitchen becomes an uncomfortable place to be in, which affects your peace of mind and overall prosperity. The simple and effective solution is to maintain a reasonable distance between the refrigerator and the stove, at least a few steps apart. If space is limited, you can use feng shui items such as a small potted plant, a water jar, or a symbolic statue to balance out the water-fire conflict. These items help the energy flow more smoothly, increasing positive energy and bringing luck and prosperity into your kitchen. Again, always keep your fridge clean and stocked with fresh food. A well-organized, fully stocked refrigerator symbolizes abundance and positive energy. It helps draw wealth and fortune continuously into your home. Even a small change like this can dramatically improve the energy in your kitchen and enhance your family's prosperity. Just remember, feng shui is not just belief. It is a way of arranging space so that energy moves freely and beneficially. Placing your refrigerator at a safe distance from your stove is an important step in creating a steady, prosperous flow of energy in your home. Having an empty or messy refrigerator. Before you think the kitchen is just a place to cook, take a moment to look inside your fridge. An empty or cluttered refrigerator could be the silent reason why good luck and positive energy are fading away. The fridge is not just a food storage appliance. It is a symbol of wealth, prosperity, and the nurturing energy that supports the family. When it is empty or disorganized, it sends out signals of scarcity and stagnant energy, blocking financial flow and pushing luck away. An empty refrigerator gives off the feeling of a household lacking fullness and vitality. No matter how hard you work or how much income you earn, this kind of energy in your kitchen holds back opportunity and delays good fortune from arriving. On the other hand, a clean, organized, and well-stocked fridge represents abundance and thriving energy. Every time you open the door, that positive energy spreads through your kitchen, influencing your mood, peace of mind, and family's overall well-being. To improve this, clean out your fridge regularly. Toss expired items, organize the shelves, and keep it neat. You can even add items that symbolize prosperity, such as a bowl of rice, a few fresh oranges, or some feng shui coins. These help amplify the energy of abundance in your home. The lighting and color around your refrigerator matter too. A bright, clean, and open space enhances the flow of positive energy, making your home feel happy, peaceful, and full of good luck every day. Feng shui is not just about belief. It is about designing your living space so that energy flows freely and supports your goals. A neat, well-stocked fridge in the right location becomes a powerful magnet for wealth, luck, and lasting prosperity for your family. Placing the refrigerator in a hidden or dead corner. Some families put their refrigerator in a dark hidden corner, or what feng shui calls a dead zone, areas with poor lighting, low activity, or blocked energy flow. When the fridge sits in one of these spaces, financial energy and good luck have trouble gathering, which slows down income and delays prosperity. You will likely notice the effects quickly. Your family might feel low energy, your kitchen becomes dull and lifeless, and even if you have all the material things you need, positive energy feels hard to hold on to. The kitchen can start to feel tense, chaotic, or lacking in warmth. The fix is simple. Move the refrigerator to a spot that is open, visible, and well lit. If moving it is not possible, increase the energy around it by adding plants, lights, or small feng shui items nearby. These help activate the area, circulate the energy, and spread abundance throughout the kitchen. One small but powerful tip is to create balance around your refrigerator. For example, place a small plant beside it or hang a decorative feng shui piece above it. This helps trigger the energy of wealth and luck. A brighter, cleaner, and more energized kitchen brings a peaceful, joyful, and prosperous atmosphere for the whole family. Once again, feng shui is not just belief. It is a way to arrange your space so that energy flows smoothly and creates long-term abundance. By simply placing your refrigerator in the right spot and keeping it tidy, you open the door to wealth and fortune for your entire household. Now you can clearly see the most common mistakes that unknowingly block the energy of wealth inside your home. But do not worry, everything can be turned around with just a few small changes. In the next section, I will reveal the ideal position for your refrigerator, where luck, money, and prosperity will flow into your home like a river that never runs dry. Get your notes ready, because you are about to turn your kitchen into a true magnet for abundance, starting today. Now, let me tell you the ideal place to put your refrigerator, the spot where wealth and good fortune will flow into your home continuously. When you place the refrigerator in the right location, your kitchen becomes the heart of abundance, radiating wealth, prosperity, and positive energy throughout your entire family. With just a few simple adjustments, you will feel that positive energy spreading across your space, helping everyone feel more peaceful, happy, and fortunate each day. Get your notes ready, because these tips could truly change your luck starting today. Chapter 1: The Wealth Corner of the Kitchen. When it comes to feng shui in the kitchen, there is one spot that is always considered the keeper of prosperity, what is known as the wealth corner. This is typically located in the far left corner as you face into your kitchen. It is believed to be the area where financial energy gathers and is stored. Placing the refrigerator in this corner has deep meaning. In feng shui, the refrigerator is not just a food storage appliance. It symbolizes abundance, a steady supply of nourishment, and a prosperous lifestyle. When placed correctly, the fridge works like a generator that powers the flow of wealth, helping your family feel secure, well-fed, and supported by good fortune. On the other hand, if the refrigerator is not in a suitable location, the energy it represents can become weak, leading to financial instability. That is why simply positioning your refrigerator in the right spot can create a big shift in your household's prosperity. 2. Avoid placing the refrigerator directly facing the front door. The first thing you see when entering your home sets the tone for how your space feels. If the refrigerator is directly across from the front door, the energy of wealth is likely to leak out instead of being held within. In feng shui, this arrangement can cause financial energy to dissipate and prevent positive energy from settling in. In practical terms, having the refrigerator positioned in the entryway makes the space feel crowded and disrupts the sense of flow. It can reduce the harmony of your home and even affect how warm and inviting your kitchen feels. This kind of setup often feels inconvenient and out of balance. The best approach is to place the refrigerator off to one side or in a more discreet spot within the kitchen. This keeps your home tidy and allows energy to circulate fully and positively throughout your space. 3. Maintain a healthy distance between the refrigerator and the stove. One often overlooked rule when arranging your kitchen is to maintain enough space between the refrigerator and the stove. The stove represents fire, while the refrigerator represents water. When placed too close together, these elements clash, creating energetic conflict between fire and water. This imbalance can disrupt the harmony of your home. From a practical standpoint, placing the fridge too close to the stove also affects how well the appliance works. The heat from the stove makes the refrigerator work harder to stay cold, which wastes energy and shortens the appliance's lifespan. Cooking next to the fridge also increases the chance of food inside absorbing strong smells from hot dishes. The simple solution is to leave enough space between them, at least a few steps if possible. If your kitchen is tight on space, you can add a small partition to reduce the water-fire conflict. This arrangement improves feng shui and also makes your kitchen more energy efficient, comfortable, and long-lasting. 4. Do not put the refrigerator in a dark or hidden corner. One of the biggest mistakes people make is placing the refrigerator in a dark corner or an area that is hard to see or access. In feng shui, the refrigerator symbolizes nourishment and abundance, so it should be placed in a bright, open area where energy can circulate freely. When it is hidden or tucked away, the positive energy it holds gets trapped, reducing your household's prosperity and luck. Practically speaking, hiding the fridge makes it harder to use. You may have difficulty opening the door, cleaning the space around it, or even seeing what food is inside. This can lead to waste, clutter, and frustration. Instead of hiding your fridge, choose a location that is well lit, easy to reach, and visible to everyone in the family. This layout is not only convenient, it also allows positive energy to remain present and spread throughout your home. 5. Keep the refrigerator clean and stocked with fresh food. Imagine opening your refrigerator and seeing that it is empty or messy. The first feeling you will have is probably one of lack and disorganization. In feng shui, the refrigerator represents an abundant supply, prosperity, and the ability to nourish your household. When it is empty or overly cluttered, the positive energy it generates starts to fade, making your space feel poor and imbalanced. From a practical standpoint, a clean and well-organized fridge helps you find food easily, keep it fresh longer, and avoid waste. When it is filled with fresh vegetables, fruits, milk, or your favorite meals, it brings a sense of comfort, satisfaction, and security. It also encourages healthier eating habits for the whole family. That is why it is important to clean your fridge regularly. Remove spoiled food, organize everything neatly, and keep it well stocked. A fresh, full refrigerator is a simple yet powerful way to attract wealth and good fortune into your home. Once you have placed your refrigerator in the right position within your kitchen and made sure it harmonizes with the surrounding space, the next step is to enhance and amplify that positive energy. In feng shui, placing items correctly is only the beginning. It is just as important to energize the space, create a sense of abundance, and maintain a consistent flow of prosperity. The good news is, all of this can be done through small, simple tips that have a lasting impact on your entire household. One of the most effective ways to boost energy is to incorporate symbols of wealth and nourishment. Traditional feng shui has always emphasized the power of symbolic imagery. For instance, many households believe that placing a full bowl of rice on top of the refrigerator symbolizes abundance, since rice has long represented fullness in meals and long-lasting nourishment. Others choose to place a few coins or wealth-related items as a subtle reminder that prosperity energy is always present in the home. These tiny objects may not seem like a big deal, but it is the feeling they bring that matters most. Every time you see them, you are reminded of your ability to attract wealth and new opportunities. Color also plays an important role in strengthening the feng shui energy around your refrigerator. Tones like green or purple are often associated with growth, vitality, and abundance. You do not need to repaint your kitchen or apply colored coverings to your fridge. Just a few small touches will do. A cloth, an accessory, or even a decorative magnet in the right color. These shades act as daily visual cues, reminding you that your home is surrounded by prosperity. Beyond symbols and color, one element that should never be overlooked is tidiness. If the refrigerator door is completely covered in notes, random photos, or cluttered magnets, energy will struggle to flow freely. Keeping things tidy does not mean erasing your personal touch. It just means being intentional. A couple of family photos or a small grocery list can add warmth, but covering every inch of the surface can make the space feel blocked and heavy, preventing positive energy from moving smoothly. Another way to refresh the space is by adding greenery. In feng shui, plants represent life and constant growth. Placing a small plant on or near your refrigerator adds the element of wood to your kitchen, an energy that encourages expansion. Even a simple little plant like a snake plant, a jade plant, or a basic herb can make a huge difference. Every time you see that green life, it brings a sense of renewal and freshness. Turning your kitchen into more than just a cooking space, it becomes a space that nurtures the soul. These small but powerful tips help generate a strong energy field around the refrigerator that spreads through the kitchen. As energy flows freely, it brings not only a sense of peace, but also symbolizes continuous luck, opportunity, and lasting wealth. Just imagine that every time you open your fridge, it feels like you are opening a vault filled with prosperity, always full, always abundant. Feng shui is the connection between the physical environment and the emotional experience. Small touches like a bowl of rice, a few coins, splashes of meaningful color, or a little plant are more than just decorations. They are messages you send to yourself and your family, a daily affirmation that your home is surrounded by uplifting, nourishing energy. From these small habits, a sense of wholeness begins to grow, opportunities appear more effortlessly, and peace finds its way into every meal you share. The refrigerator is not a standalone item. It is an integral part of the entire layout of your kitchen, and the way it interacts with the other elements in the space will directly influence the flow of prosperity energy in your home. The kitchen itself is considered the heart of the house, a place where nourishment, warmth, and family connection are created. When the refrigerator is placed in the right position and blends harmoniously with other elements, it becomes a magnet for wealth, health, and long-lasting good fortune. One of the most important things to focus on is maintaining balance between the refrigerator, the stove, and the sink. In feng shui, these three elements represent water, fire, and earth. If they are arranged properly, not too close together and not in direct opposition, the energy in the kitchen remains balanced. For example, placing the refrigerator, water, right next to the stove, fire, can create energetic conflict. But if you allow enough space between them, or add a middle element like a cabinet or small table, that energy becomes more stable and harmonious. Lighting in the kitchen also plays a powerful role in enhancing the feng shui energy of the refrigerator. A bright kitchen not only makes cooking easier, but it also brings a sense of freshness and positive energy. When light reflects off the surface of the refrigerator, it amplifies the presence of the water element, which supports a stronger, more vibrant flow of prosperity. That is why you should ensure that the area around the refrigerator is well lit and not blocked by bulky or dark furniture. Cleanliness is another key factor. A tidy kitchen, with a clean fridge stocked with fresh food, creates a sense of fullness and abundance. On the flip side, a cluttered, overloaded refrigerator filled with spoiled items creates stagnant energy that directly impacts your family's financial well-being. In other words, keeping your fridge and your kitchen neat and fresh is like opening the door to let good fortune enter your life. And lastly, do not forget the emotional connection. Feng shui is not just about placement or objects. It is also about how you feel in the space where you live. When you walk into a kitchen where the refrigerator, stove, and dining area are arranged in harmony, with light and cleanliness all around, you immediately feel calm, warm, and at peace. That emotional energy is the most powerful kind of feng shui. It nurtures your spirit and draws even more good into your life. To sum it up, combining good refrigerator feng shui with the entire kitchen layout is the key to creating a living environment that is both balanced and prosperous. When harmony is maintained, light and cleanliness are prioritized, and emotional warmth is present, the kitchen truly becomes the center of wealth and happiness in your home. Thank you for staying with me all the way to the end. As you can see, feng shui is not something distant or mysterious. It lives in the everyday items around us. The refrigerator, something your family opens every single day, is actually a powerful keeper of energy, prosperity, and abundance. When you place it in the right spot and care for it with intention, you are sending a clear message. I am ready to welcome wealth and good fortune into my home. Start today. Just a small change can shift the flow of energy, like opening a new doorway for opportunity and happiness to walk right in. And before we wrap up, I want you to say this affirmation with me. I am nourishing my space with positive energy, and prosperity is flowing into my life every single day. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, because there are still so many powerful feng shui secrets waiting for you. This is just the first step in transforming your home into a magnet for luck and happiness.